What's up, everybody? Welcome back to My Twisted Life of Poetry. I am Poetry. You are here for another recap and review of Insecure Season 2, Season 3, Episode 2. I was about to say that backwards. I know this is very, very, very late. And for those of you who still care to hear what I got to say, I'm going to go ahead and say it. This is pretty much just going to be a recap. I really didn't have a lot of thoughts on this episode. Not many. Anyway, it starts off. Issa, my first thought on it. Issa really likes to use the word nigga. In every aspect of this show, nigga is the most popular word that she says. I swear, if I'm sitting still when I watch the episode Sunday, I'm going to play the drinking water game because I don't drink, to see how many times I take a drink every time the word nigga is uttered on this show. It bothers me. It annoys me. It annoyed me so much that during the opening song, I wanted to push mute. But in last week, I was just bragging about how good the damn soundtrack is. So, yeah, it's annoying as fuck. Ugh. Anywho, Issa's at work. She looking for apartments online. And she get a rejection letter from one place. She feeling like, damn, what the fuck. Apparently, her search ain't going too well. But Daniel, he seemed to have been missing in action. He ain't been home in a couple days, she says. But he texts her back to say, you know what, I'm good, everything fine. And she went through about 3 emotions, in sending that text message. She had like, okay, cool. Then she had another one. Then the last one was like, you dead to me. No, don't send that, girl. Don't send that. So, and again, we did not get our famous Issa rap. I guess Issa growing out of that, and she wants us to forget that she does those, where she has conversations with herself, in rap form. The raps be corny as hell, but we did not get that at all this episode. In addition, we had no Molly. Molly was nowhere to be found either, which, yeah, it kind of threw off I don't know, this episode, it wasn't a bad episode, but it wasn't good either to me. So anyway, they in the board meeting at We Got Y'all, and they discussing the logo. Like this, a white hand holding up 3 black kids, or 3 black figures, and I could see where that is problematic. It looks like it's a great white savior trying to lift up and uphold black people. Like, we always need a white savior to save us. So I can understand the metaphor of why that could be problematic. But Joanne Dolezal is like, I don't really see an issue. It's not racist because that was my hand. Rachel Dolezal thinks she's black anyway. She got she just lended. It's not a handout. She just lending the hand. Her hand is just out, trying to help the community. See what she doing for the community. Joanne Dolezal don't see what the hell was wrong with anything with that logo. You know what I'm saying? But her staff, on the other hand, they was like, no, it's so problematic, and here's why. And they all had some valid points. Bleach Blondie, the gay guy, thinks that there should be a rainbow of colors, considering the climate that we're in right now. Old Nerdy Girl wants them to be more feminism shown. It's 2 men instead of and 1 woman. The Mid-Eastern girl thinks that, the name We Got Y'all is problematic in itself. It's like y'all trying to use Ebonics to appeal to the black and brown people. And then Issa and Frida, they both sitting there very quiet. But Issa got that look like, where's the lie? Ain't nothing that they say inaccurate. So the Latina chick, she like, for real, anything that Issa say is what we really need to listen to. And but Issa like, my name is Bennett and I ain't in it. I'm not gonna go down that road with y'all. I've already gave my opinion. I already got shut the fuck down. Y'all made some very good points. I agree with everything y'all said. Thank you for saying it. Good night. My camera is tilted. Maybe I need, hold on for a second, y'all. I'm gonna adjust my camera. It's too tilted for me. Give me some balance. All right, I think I got a little bit better. I think I got a little bit better. Anyway, in the meantime, she get another rejection letter from another apartment. So Daniel and Jada, they in the studio, and I swear, Daniel be bopping to beats that ain't even there in his music. I don't know what he be listening to, but I don't be hearing the same stuff in his music. But Jada is like, yo, where the booty drop music at? Shake it up. She like, your music make me want to think But why though? You know what I'm saying? Why? Why am I thinking while I'm listening to music? She really wanted to say your music put me to sleep. And I need to turn the fuck up. That's what she really wanted to say. I feel you, Jada girl. My dog is over here doing some damn things. Sit down, Vito. Sit. Sit down. Down. Okay. So, I'm looking closely. That motherfucker didn't sit down again. I'm looking closely at Daniel's face. Remember last week I said he was fine from the neck down. From the neck up, I ain't feeling him. From the neck down, he's sexy as a motherfucker. But I'm really studying his face this episode, and I can't figure out what it is about his face that I do not like. Maybe because he's missing the upper lip. Maybe because his teeth is kind of like he used to suck his thumb when he was little or something like that and get a slight overbite. It seemed like it's a lot of teeth in his mouth. I don't know what it is about Daniel's face that is not appealing to me. But from the neck down, and I'm not part of the beard gang. I'm really not into dudes with beards. I really not. I see somebody. I got to know you fine before your beard grow, and your beard got to enhance your beauty. Otherwise, no, I don't like the beards. I'm not. When I say a dude cute, it definitely ain't got to do with his beard. Hopefully, because if you take the beard off and then you look like regular muffin, it just Anyway, he seemed to be having problems with his artists coming through, and okay. I know I said that I was going to like having Daniel's life as part of the show or part of the storyline, but I really don't give a good god doggone about Daniel's music. I do not give a at all. Like, I am so burnt out on little regular ass dudes hustling in the music industry. It's like really tiring, really draining for me to even comprehend or want to understand. Like, really the only place I care to see it is on Love and Hip Hop. And I don't even watch that show anymore. So, I don't care about your damn music. I really don't. Well, Kelly go over Issa's credit with her. Girl, Issa, girl, $425? Damn, girl, what the fuck? What was you not paying? Like, what did you possibly do to get your credit score that low? I know people who filed bankruptcy, owe student loans, got civil judgments, got late pays. They done wrote some bad checks. They involved in identity theft, or they had identity theft attached against them, and they still got at least a $550, $575, $600, $425. No wonder you can't find no apartment in L.A. No wonder, girl. Kelly told her to save up and put out a few months' rent, and maybe, you know, that'll help her out. But $425, damn. Okay, well, how about hanging Daniels for a little while longer? Kick him some extra ends. And he says, like, I ain't paying him nothing. You ain't paying him nothing? No booty? You ain't doing no house, no wifely duties? Nothing? No cooking, no cleaning? Girl, and he letting you stay there for free. You on the come up. You should have been saving. I mean, you only been there a few weeks, I know. But come on, damn. Was you and Lawrence that broke? Lawrence broke ass laid up in that house for how many years? 3 motherfucking years without a job. You sitting up here with a 425 credit score with about a sneeze of change left in your bank account. And how? How? Oh my God. So anyway, Kelly said, you know, you better use him as long as you can. And Kelly said some random ass shit like, should I fuck Warren? That random ass white dude that came in the door. Like, how? What? Why are they making Kelly the thought? I don't like that. Anyway, Issa tried to call up her brother, like, you know, hey, can I come through? You know I said I didn't need you. But he ain't trying to hear that because he got another little dude there. He's moved his new little conquest in. So now she put in a call for a job for a property manager. Usually with property managers, they will, at least in LA, a lot of the ones I know, they will allow you to stay there rent free as part of your payment. Well, Daniel been crashing at one of his chick spot. He said it's Vanessa, but I didn't think Vanessa was that complexion. I thought she was the same complexion as Issa. But anyway, it's supposed to be Vanessa. And she like, dude, you been here 3 days. You ain't got no other chicks to go lay up under. He claimed he tried to give Issa some space. You know, she said, well, look here, I'm about to go out tonight, so you might want to go crowd old girl tonight. I guess that means she either finna bring somebody home or she just don't want you at her place when she ain't home. Bye, boy, be gone. Like, for real. Oh, girl is not trying to get familiar with Daniel ass. Familiar, like, I guess, right? Boy, you gotta go. You guys to go. Well, I used to having lunch with Frida, Nerdy Girl, the blonde bombshell. I don't know who else she was having lunch with. Anyway, this mug can only afford to eat granola bars and PBJs. Girl, this is why I do not want to move back to California. Over the expensive ass state. I love the Villa, California. Got family in California, but I do not want to live there any longer. The cost of living is extremely high. For what? Like, for what? Little bitty ass houses. I just can't see it. Anyway, you practically need a roommate and welfare to survive there. I know when I was there in the military, I was eligible for welfare. And I was in the military and still eligible for welfare. You pretty much got to have like 50, 11 roommates living with you to afford to live in California. At least in the LA area. I got something in my tooth. It's bugging the shit out of me. I got a napkin over here, y'all. What did I eat? I don't know. Okay, so anyway, they discussed the we got y'all meeting and how Joanne Dolezal was all defensive and offensive and shit like that at the perceived racist tone that they are presenting. And here Issa is a little bit more vocal, but they like, you know what, since it affects you, then you should have spoken up, like as if she's the voice of all black people. And hell, she already spoke up. Like I said, she already got smacked down once. And Issa said, you know what, I don't want to be the voice of all black people. But Bleach Blondie tell her, look here, I am the voice of the gays, you the voice of the blacks. That it is how it is. I can't stand when people call us the blacks. It irritates the shit out of me, the blacks. What the fuck is the blacks? Anyway, I swear if her credit score wasn't 425, I'd be like, quit right now, girl. Quit and move the fuck home. Why are you still there? But I was wondering if we are only going to get office banter this season, and we got y'all. At least the first 2 seasons, we were actually doing some type of community involvement with the children. We got to see her interact with the children, but since she's like not a field agent anymore, that's all we're going to see is this office banter. I don't care. I don't care about it. Anyway, Issa ring up Daniel. Is like, look here, I need a couple more weeks. But Daniel's like, look, Vanessa ain't cool with you being here. You can't be talking about that chick that just told you to get the hell out of her apartment, Daniel. I know that ain't who you're talking about. Boy. Anyway, he agreed to let her stay another week, but that's it, you know. Girl, you need to chuck it up, and stay with Molly again. Just like, come on, just stay with her. Where your mama at? Where your mama, Issa, right? Have we ever heard about her parents on the show? For some reason, I thought we saw Issa's parents. And they live kind of well-to-do. I don't remember. Huh. Well, back at the crib, Issa is cleaning her ass off, basically trying to buy her some extra time with Daniels. He walked in like, where the fuck am I? It's clean in here. Did you see what was underneath that damn toaster? I can't even lie. When they moved my toaster when I was moving, I was like, oh, what the fuck? Especially when they moved the refrigerator. I was like, what the fuck? Anyway, but he all soaking because, you know, his boy 7 skipped out on him and he can't do the meetup. So Issa like, look, stop acting like a little bitch. Just go to the fucking club. You do you. If you too scared to ride solo dolo, I'll ride with you. And I'll hold your little hand. Like, what's the big deal, bro? So they get to the club, and Daniel name not even on the list. 7 didn't even set that part up. So YG's producer, Khalil, he roll up, and he old friends of Issa and Daniels. You know, from back in the day. And it seemed like he was a little more Issa's friend. Like, Issa had kept more in contact with him than anything. But he like, come on in, I got y'all. Danny like, nah, I'm good, brother. Brother, if you don't get your ass on up in this club, boy, you know you want to go in. And that old hot-ass Playboy bunny sweater, where the fuck they find that at? Did somebody open up a time capsule and they say, here, Dan, you put this on for this episode? I was like, what the fuck? Anyway, so the cat they came to see, with his 2 lyric hyped ass, what? Hype me up, hype me up, hype me up. Sign me up, sign me up, sign me up. Hype me up, hype. I was like, what the fuck? This is the sad state of music, or these music artists today. Anyway, Issa go cop some drinks, and Daniel shade her on how shallow her pockets really are. And the bartender's ignoring the heck out of her. I was like, I don't remember bartenders being that fucking rude and disrespectful, but I don't drink, so I don't know. Anyway, some cat at the bar like, you know what? You want to get faded? I got you. Baby, he had green braces in, just like his money. Just like his money. But Issa like, okay then, you know. She talked him into buying drinks for her and her imaginary friend, Danielle. Instead of Daniel. And, but Daniel looking on, feeling real salty and shit. Like, she over there talking to that dude at the bar, but until these little hood boogers roll up on him. And they like, oh, you Daniel, you Seven friend, right? He like, yeah, feeling himself and everything now. And now Issa looking at him, looking all slighted. But don't worry, girl, they don't want him. That's all they wanted was some weed. They wanted the old weed man, Daniel, that he used to be. And since he ain't got none, they gonna stroll their little chicken head asses on. So, shit, all they wanted was a 2020 twin. That's all they wanted. So I'm not sure, well, I understand why Daniel and Issa are both pretending that they don't want each other. Just go on screw and get it over with. Y'all ain't got to be in a relationship, but it's definitely some sexual tension there. Just get it out. He screwed you better than he screwed Vanessa in the first episode, because he was going kind of quick, like he had his bunny rabbit on and stuff. When he got you last season, yeah, he was getting it. Okay, so anyway, Daniel, he just lurking at the club, looking at the little spider dude. And when they focused in on Spider, I was like, is that fake ass Miguel that was on Greenleaf that was abusing Zora? Yep, that's him. He was a horrible entertainer on Greenleaf. He a horrible entertainer on Insecure too. So they stepped to old boy, and Issa's like, you know, Issa caused a distraction because Khalil was up there talking to him. She caused a distraction so Daniel could chop it up with him. But even Khalil was bigging him up, you know, trying to get him to swing by his studio, do business with him. But Daniel don't seem to like that idea. Oh, fake ass Miguel, like, you know what? Khalil got your number. Maybe I could reach you through him or whatever. Maybe. But then somebody start fighting in the club and all of a sudden shooting. Bang, bang, bang. Everybody dropped it down. It's mayhem. And it looked like there was Vanessa that fared out on the steps. I'm just saying. Anyway, they bond over chili fries afterward and the fact that they still alive and what the epitaphs would have said that they had got killed. But Issa is like what Daniel like needs. She is like his ego booster, his encourager, his motivator, his lift me upper. You know what I'm saying? He needs somebody to believe in him. And that's Issa for him right now. And Issa needed a come when I need you guy, and that's Daniel right now. And I think he realizes that too, and he tells her, you know what, you can go and stay as long as you need. But for real, it did make sense to me too. Like, why are you trying to compete with Khalil instead of just working with him? He did invite you to the studio. So they get back to the crib. Like I said, sexual tension is all in the air. They probably gonna smash by next episode. And he phoned Khalil, who was still, you know, down for him to come through, and he felt all extra relieved and shit. That pride be holding people back sometimes. It be holding you back. Well, it looks like Daniel and Issa may be on the road back to something. I'm not sure exactly what that something is, but it's surely something. And in the end, Issa at least got the call back about the job, right? So she may get the property manager job, which means that, like I say, she may end up having a place to live, which means she's going to move out of Daniel's, which means it's going to cause more tension between them, because Daniel really want her to stay, and she really want to be there. Anyway, that was the end of the episode. This episode was just okay for me. Like I said, I really missed that Molly wasn't on here. And I'm just not into Daniel's life as a musician or being in the music industry, his woes. I don't care about the aspect of Daniel's life. I want to see some friend interactions, not just the people that blow by the studio. I want to see more of his family dynamic, other relationships, maybe with Vanessa or whoever else he's screwing around with, and just a little dose of his business, not a lot. I don't even care to see about what's going on at We Got Y'all. I don't care. And as much as they showed it in this episode, I was like, maybe that's why the episode was so flat to me, because it was about Daniel's work and Issa's work, and not really about what's going on with them outside of work for real. But I guess it was an okay episode still. I'll still be here for it on Sunday. I don't know when I'm going to get these recaps to y'all. I really don't. I'm going to try to have Insecure up by Tuesday. Y'all have a good day. If there's anything y'all think I missed that should be talked about, leave it down in the comment section if you're still watching this recap. Because like I said, it's hella late. But thank y'all for coming back. All right, y'all. Peace.